And let's get our dome brush, and the very first stripe in the flag is red. So I'm gonna go to my red. I'm glad that I grabbed, like, we had this thinner base red for when I think our supplier was out of red, and I grabbed it, and I'm glad we did, but it does run all over your plate. I usually don't use a thinner base red, and it just saves me from watering down, so that's nice. And if you feel like say you're using paints from home and you feel like your red is not bright enough, you could always add some orange to it. I didn't put any orange in this. I didn't think we'd need it, but we will be adding like shadows to the edges like this. Let's get all our red in first, but I just want to show you. We're going to make this look three-dimensional as well. We're going to have brighter areas and darker areas when we do this, okay? Nothing's going to be flat, but first what I want you to do is let's just get all of our red in, right? That way it'll be, we don't have to switch back and forth between light and dark shades. All right, so every other stripe, I want you to scrub your red in there. Scrubbing, scrubbing. Put on some of your favorite music, enjoy the process. You can always just turn your music down whenever we get to, you know, the next thing. So this actually goes over here as well. Keep some red way down there. Remove this. It's our wavy flag. I'm going to scrub a little bit more paint in there. Every other one, keep going down. I'm going to start down here since I'm a lefty and work my way up. And yes, you can put in the darkness first, either, wait a second, am I going right? You know, it's so confusing sometimes. So here's the white, here's the red. Yeah, the red's right here. Just folding as it's going down. I'm like, anytime I even sketch something like this, I second guess myself. Do you guys do that? I'm like, oh, let's connect. Especially if like a flag is rumply, like I just did the eagle with flag a few months ago. And there's a part where I made it like kind of go together and then fly back out again. I really have to like think about it, you know? Sometimes. This one down here. Okay, so let's make the flag look three-dimensional. So let's get our red and our black. Okay, red and black. First, it's going to be shadowed here. You're gonna lift off your pressure as you're coming out into the other red, just like we do in all of our paintings. If you're new to us, lifting off makes it look like it's a feathered mark. And even on something rough like this, so red and black, we're gonna start here. There's a little bit of shadow coming out from that part, okay? We'll come back and brighten some red areas as well, but we want this to recess back when it's going to this next section too. So right here and then on the back end of it, it's gonna curl back around, all right? So you want this to be darker here, okay? We have to do some layering with this. It's gonna take a moment. Okay, so next section. When we come back through is when it's going to come together for you, okay? I need to kind of follow the pattern of the darkness as I come down through here. Okay, this is gonna curve around this way so it can have a touch of darkness there. All right, and then I also want a little bit of darkness over here. So I'm gonna go here. All right, so now what I want you to do is you're gonna wipe off your paint towel. I'm gonna grab a drink of water. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna get my red. I'm gonna go right where I want it brightest. Very light touch, lifting off, all right? Same thing here. Lift off when you're getting in the dark sections. We're just building up the bright. Use like a decent amount of paint. Then we'll even come back with a little bit of white in that red, not where we're making it pink, but we're gonna make it a little bit brighter. Here it's a little clumpy. And lift off as you go into the darkness. As you go into the darkness. This sounds bad, right? All right, so we have that. We're gonna make it look even more wavy by getting a touch of white. Touch. We're gonna go back, we're gonna brighten some areas again. Just mix it in there. Then we can grab just white. Lifting off is key here. Look through your phone camera, see how you like it. Make sure you have brighter areas and darker areas. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off my brush. I'm going to get white only, a little bit, and I'm going to lightly touch at the top, lift off. Top of the brighter areas, not so much the darker areas. Look how much that changes that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the matte as a little bit of a shadow, but I'll add in some darker brown in some areas. So let's get the darker brown in, and we'll also use the matte as a shadow. So I want a little bit of darker brown where we had the black shadows, just like that, okay? Tiny bit. I'm gonna go in here on the end. Lightly touch it. Don't use a ton of paint. Just a little bit, okay? Both sides again, just like we did with the black and red on the red stripes, okay? So over here, you can go through here just a tiny bit. Don't use a lot of paint. Little bit will do the job for the white stripes. or if you want it to look like it's going back further, that's what we're going to do. We're going to use the dark brown, the Van Dyke brown, or any dark brown you have. I also need it at the end of these short ones. Okay, so we have our shadows in, wipe it off on your paint towel. So then we're gonna go into our chunky white. We're gonna start in the brightest area. So we're gonna start here and we're gonna lift off as we get into our darker areas, okay? So brighter area first, because that is what's going to make it look like it's coming out towards you. Always lifting off your pressure. Right, lifting off when you're in the dark area. Okay. You're seeing the wave. We'll go back and we'll add to this again. If you look through your phone camera, you should be able to see it starting to wave a little. Again, I'm starting from right to left because I'm left-handed, but you can start from left to right if you're right-handed. Pulling it through, just so you don't put your hand in the paint as much, that's all. Okay, so we have that base of that in, and then what you want to do is go back and bring in some areas again. Very lightly lay your brush down. Don't put it down real heavy. You know, lightly lay it down so you see, you know, there's a big chunk on there that you need to blend out. Lift off in the darker areas. Maybe not make it as bright down at the bottom of the flag on the far right side. Make sure this fades into here. One long, one short, one long, one short.